He's getting ready. Can he make it to the transition? Oh, no! He's making it past through the first part, but can he transfer? No! What? Oh, no! Preparing for the jump. Can he make this? Oh, no! Oh, damn! No, the pipe slider! Can he get out there and clear? No! What? Oh, no! Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ninja Bloxian Warrior. This marks the second tournament of this competition. In the last competition, 75 competitors took on the challenge of clearing stage 1, but almost 75 competitors were defeated. Seems like this competition was going on and on failure on stage 1, as people are failing left and right. However, 4 people were lucky enough to clear stage 1, and they were Jakey, Cratacular, Longshot, and finally Mr. Coolio. These people cleared stage 1 and go on to clear stage 2, as it seemed like it was going well for them on their end, and they might achieve total victory. Unfortunately, their luck ran out as they're all 4 were taken out by the 3rd stage, unfortunately. When the new Ninja Bloxian competition starting today, a new historic mark was hit with Ninja Bloxian Warrior as a record of 100 competitors taking on the score. Will anyone have what it takes to clear stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3, and the final stage and become the first Ninja Bloxian Warrior champion since Kyle Ninja and Ninja ROBLOX Warrior Tournament 15? Let's find out as we head down to stage 1 and look at the changes that have happened after the tournament. Let's go! Stage 1 has been modified to make it easier than the last tournament, but not to the point where it's a cakewalk. They must face 2 new obstacles, and 4 obstacles are modified and got easier in the first tournament. First obstacle is the new quintuple steps. Players must face 4 steps, and you must jump across while falling in a wall. Then it's on to the stick drill. Nerfed from the previous tournament, made the dismount easier and the transition easier. Then it's on to the spin bridge, moved from stage 2 from tournament 1. Players must move across 4 balls without slipping and falling into the wall. I have no idea why it's called spin bridge, yet it's just balls. Then they move on to the 6th obstacle, the warp the wall, merged from the previous tournament. You may ask, why isn't the 4th and 5th obstacle showing? Well, it was because they had never been changed at all from the previous tournament, so I'm not being bothered. That's literally how Sasuke works. Once you go up the wall, you move on to the 7th obstacle, Broken Tank, previously known as Balance Tank plus Rope Swing, made it harder from the previous tournament. Instead of landing on a pad, you must swing across a rope and land on the final obstacle, which is the Lumberjack Climb, nerfed from the previous tournament. Competitors must climb across the wall without falling off, and when you land on it, and then climb up and hit the buzzer. Competitors will have the time up to 72 seconds, nerfed by 2 seconds from the original time limit in stage 1. Will anyone know how what it takes to conquer this stage and move on to the next stage? Let's find out as we head down the course, where the action is about to begin with our first competitor on stage 1. As we kick off our second tournament is newcomer Desired Dex X Desired Duck X. And he's off. First off to the quintuple steps, and he misses it. Looking back at the replay, he pretty much missed the angle of the jump, and he failed. Next up is Music Guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another newcomer in this competition. And he's off. Well, off because check cooldown still haunts me to this day from this tournament one. And he's off. First off to the quintuple steps, and he made the same mistake. Next up is Acrylic X. I don't know how to pronounce it. And he's off. First off to the quintuple steps, and he misses it again. Good job. Next up is a regular Dre 4905. He competed in. This is making his second appearance. He competed in the first tournament. And he's off. First off with double steps. He's doing it pretty well from the last tournament. Can he dismount? Nope! He fails. Looking at the replay, he basically just forgot to jump. Literally, he just forgot to jump. Nice job, idiot. Move on to your average loser. Why is he a clown? Why is he a clown? What is he? What is he? A cancel culture person? And he's off. First off with double steps. And, uh-oh, he touched the ledge. Watch touch the water. Look at the replay. He touched the water while trying to move on to the next step. Next up is Samuel Mind, another newcomer to the competition. Can he or she clear? Let's find out. And she's off. First off, go to quintuple steps. And, never mind, she failed. Next up is Darby Strawberry, the host of Sasuke Starhammer. Moving on to our sixth competitor on the course, on this mini, is the host of Sasuke Starhammer, Adhesimo. Darby _Strawberry, formerly known as Adhesimo, competed in the very first Ninja Bloxian Warrior recorded mini, where he went out on the RNG spinning cargo, because I forgot to post trust in it, because it was a free model, because I was a dumbass. He never returned for the first mini tournament due to different time zone issues, being too late for him or something. I don't know, I'm just writing script for this. But can he get success in the second tournament and be the first person to clear stage 1? Or he will fail stage 1 as he did in the recorded mini? Let's find out. And here he is, Darby _Strawberry. Can he clear stage 1? Let's find out. First obstacle to the quintuple steps. He's moving it really fastly, nicely. He's doing way better than the other people who failed it. Now he's gonna take on the Nerf Sick Jump. He's the second person to take on it. First person to take on it was Ninja Warrior Master, and he clears it. Now he's gonna take on the move Spin Bridge. He's the first person to take on it, and he's moving it pretty nicely. And he clears it. Now he's gonna take on the Jumping Spider. This has not been changed from the last tournament. But will that hinder his experience, his run? He doesn't. Now he's gonna take on the Bridge of Blades. And he's moving it pretty nicely, and he's finished. Oh, the obstacle. Then it's on to the warp wall. Can he make it up in 1? Oh, nope, he's having issues. He's having trouble. Oh, the wall timer came in. But will that help? Will that affect him? No, he doesn't. He still moves on. Now he's gonna take on Broken Take. He's the first person to take on Broken Take. And he makes it on the rope. And he's on to take on the Lumberjack Climb. Can we get our first clear? Uh-oh, Klaxian sounding. Klaxian sounding. He clears with a time of 6.7 seconds left, being our first clear for the second tournament. Great job, Darby. You'll be moving on to stage 2. Moving on to looking at the replay, he had a lot of trouble on the warp wall due to the fact that he messed up on the first time, but that still didn't hinder his run. And he's been the first player to clear stage 1 with a time of 0.6 seconds left. Well done, Darby. You were the first person to clear stage 1, and he will be moving on. Great job. Moving on to another newcomer, this is Cheese VIP, a person from Japan, because his time zone is so whack, it's so hard to keep up with him. And he's off. First obstacle to quintuple steps. He told me he never practiced before COP, which is a really risky idea. You should never do that. That's basically out, oh, hey guys, I'm gonna fail the first obstacle because I didn't practice. But that's working out in his favor, because he's doing well and he cleared the stick jump. Now he's gonna take on the spin bridge. This has feared a lot of competitors when it came to mini competitions and actual running. But can he clear it? Yes, he does. And he's gonna take on the jumping spider. He's slowing down a bit, but he clears. And now it's gonna be the second person to take on the Bridge of Blades. Can he clear it? Oh, he's having some trouble trying to get it started, but he clears it. Now he's gonna take on the Warp Wall, being the second person to take on the Warp Wall. Can he make it up in one? Yes, he does. Now he's gonna be the second person to take on Broken Tape. Can he make it? Can he make it to the rope? He does, and he's gonna make the transition, and he clears it. Now it's gonna be taking on the Lumberjack climb. Can he be our second person to clear? He clears! Cheese VIPs are second clear with a time of 11.5 seconds. Holy fuck, that is loud. Oh my god, that's loud. Holy jeez. Anyways, okay, have to replay. He makes it past the Bridge of Blades really nicely. And he makes up the Warp Wall in one. And he lands, and he's speeding through the broken tank, and lands the Lumberjack climb transition, and he clears with the time 11.5 seconds left. Good job, Cheese. We'll be moving on to stage 2 with Darby. Moving on to Blocky Yes Bubble number 2, another regular. He competed in the first competition, where he ran out on the warp wall, and he failed the first obstacle. Nice job. Looking at the replay, he literally forgot to jump. Literally the most basic thing to do, and he forgot to do it, and he failed the first wall. El Stupido. Moving on to another newcomer, Around the World, making his first appearance, I guess. I don't keep up with appearances. Anyways, he's off. First obstacle is the quintuple steps, and he touched the water, and he's out. Moving on to Min Ninja 712, making his second appearance. The first appearance, he appeared in the first tournament, where he went on spinning cargo. Timer got delayed because Samsung touchscreens is very retarded. Anyways, he's out. He's on. First obstacle is the quintuple steps. He clears that. Now he's going to take on the stick jump, not spin jump. And he clears it. Now he's going to take on the spin bridge. That was pretty well. Alright. Whoa. 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 Nice lag. What was that? Anyways, didn't hinder him. Now he's gonna take on the jumping spider. Is slowing down a bit, but he clears it. Now he's gonna take on the Bridge of Blades. He has some trouble trying to get it working, but it still clears. Now he's gonna take on the warp wall, not jumping spider. Jesus Christ, I don't script these. Anyways, he clears the warp wall. Now he's gonna take on the broken tank. Can we get our third clear for today's episode? He clears it. Now he's gonna take on the lumberjack climb. We're actually gonna get our third clear, and he clears with a time of 12.5 seconds left. Even though the timer got stopped before him pressing the buzzer because Samsung touchscreens are not really good. He will be our third person to clear stage 1 on today's episode. Good job, Min. Looking at the replay, he clears the stick jump, even though he has some hard time. Had a weird spin lag issue with the spin bridge, but he still didn't hinder him. And now he clears the Bridge of Blades, even though he had trouble trying to set it up. He makes the warp wall in one, and he goes up the lumberjack climb with a time of 12.5 seconds left. Good job, Min. We'll be moving on to stage 2 for the first time. Alright, well done to them. Moving on, it's number 19, It's Only Jay, another regular, making his second appearance from the first competition. Now he's gonna take on the second competition, and he's off. First obstacle, the quintuple steps. He clears that easily. Now he's gonna take on the stick jump. This took him out in the previous tournament, but can he clear it? He is having a bit trouble, but he recovers. Now can he take on the dismount? This took him out, but he clears it. Now he's gonna take on the spin bridge. Oh, he slipped and he's fallen. Oh, damn. 19 attempts, but 13 clears from today's episode. Well, anyone, how about it take to clear stage 1 and join Darby, Cheese, and Min on their adventure to take on stage 2? Let's find out as we head down to the course. But before that, let's take a break. Moving on to a regular A6ers fan 2, making his second appearance on the competition. In the first appearance, I think he came out as a bonus run for the first tournament. But he's off. First obstacle is quintuple steps, and he makes it pass nicely. Now he's gonna take on the stick jump. This has been nerfed from the previous tournament. Can he take on it? Alright, he makes it. Now can he make the dismount? Oh, he missed the dismount and he's out. Next up is Legend Roblox 325, making his second appearance in the first competition. In the first competition, he went on the stick jump. First obstacle is to couple steps, and he cleared it. Oh, he clears it. Now he's gonna take on the stick jump. This took him out on the previous tournament. Can he clear it? Let's find out. Nope, he still gets taken out by the stick jump. Moving on to another regular, Gran 4424, making his second appearance. The last time he appeared in the first tournament, he was taken out by the jumping spiders, like, mount. But he can clear it. He's off. First obstacle is double steps, he clears that as well. Now he's going to take on the stick jump. This was nerfed in the previous tournament. Will he be taken out by the stick jump? Nope, he clears it. Now he's going to take on the spin bridge. This took out It's Only Jay. Can he clear it? He speeds it through! And he clears it. Now he's gonna take on the jumping spider. This took him out in the previous tournament. And he gets on. Can he make it to pass through and clear it? He clears his previous defeat. Now he's gonna take on the bridge of blades. Oh, he's having some big trouble, but he clears it. Oh, and he completely jumps. And then now he's gonna take on the warped wall. Can he make it up in one? He does. Now he's gonna take on the broken tank. Can we get our fourth clear in today's episode? He makes it. And he's gonna take on the lumberjack clip. Oh my god, we got our fourth clear! And it's Grant 44204 with a time of 3 seconds left. Good job. When you have the replay, it speeds through the spin bridge, making it look like a joke. He clears the jumping spider, which took him out on the previous tournament, and makes it up the warp wall in one, making it look like a joke. And he makes the transition, he gets on the rope, and he makes the transition to the lumberjack climb, and he clears, being our fourth person to clear with a timer of 18.3 seconds left. Good job, Grant. You'll be moving on to stage 2. As we head to our last runner for today's episode, it's Fion Jr. 11, making his first appearance on this course because he's a newcomer. Can he clear stage 1? That's fine. First obstacle is the double steps. He's speeding it through nicely. And he clears it. Now he's going to take on the stick jump. Will he fail the stick jump like the other people did in the fast forward? Nope. Can he make the dismount? He clears the dismount. Now he's going to take on the spin bridge. And like Grant, he also making it look like a joke, even though he had some lag issues. But he clears it. Now he's going to take on the jumping spider. And he speeds it through the jumping spider. Now he's going to take on the bridge of blades. Can he have? Oh, he's having issues again. Having issues trying to get it started. But he clears it. Now he's going to take out the warp wall. Can he make it up in one, just like Grant did? Oh, he's having issues. Nope. And he bounces. But can he make it up on the second try? Let's find out. Well, he's still having issues on the second try, but he still makes it. Now he's going to take on broken tape. Are we going to have our 5th clear in today's episode? He makes the lumberjack transition. We're actually going to have our 5th clear in today's episode, and he clears with a time of 10.8 seconds left. Well done, Fion. We'll be moving on to stage 2 with Gran, being our 4th or 5th clear or something. I forgot. I lost track. Good job. Looking at the replay, he speeds through the quintuple steps, making it look like easy. And he speeds through the lumberjack line with some minor lag here and there. And makes it up on the warp wall on his second try. Wait, never mind. He has some trouble with the warp wall. And he clears it. And he makes it with a timer of 10.8 seconds left. Well done. You'll be moving on to stage 2. But first, let's conclude our episode with a ninja killer. The quintuple steps, taking out 14 out of 100 competitors on today's episode. I thought the spin bridge would be today's episode killer, but turns out the first obstacle, one of the easiest obstacles, turns out to be a little ninja killer for today's episode, because people really are bad at odds, apparently. Most of them, people end up missing the step by forgetting to jump, or just touching the water. And that concludes episode 1 of Ninja Bloxian Warrior Tournament 2. 30 competitors ran stage 1 and only 5 people cleared. And these people are... time of. Darby Strawberry cleared with a time of 6.7 seconds. Cheese VIP cleared with a time of 11.5 seconds left. Mini Ninjas, a regular, cleared with 12.5 seconds left. Grant 204 cleared with 18 seconds left. And Fion being our last episode clear, and he clears. These people will be moving on to stage 2. With the other person, Fion, being right here, will also be cleared stage 1 and be moving on to stage 2. Stay tuned for more Ninja Bloxian Warrior episodes coming soon, when I find the time to edit them. This is the Cardix signing out. Thank you guys for watching.